Hello everyone, if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. If not, you've probably heard about Rush to RMK this series. This is a new series I'm calling Project Meteor. This video is all about how I made this custom water cooling head for the TRX 2.5 Nitro engine from Traxxas, and everything that went into it. Have a look at what I did. If you have any questions, post them below, and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks. Okay, so this is my test setup for Nitro engine, water cooled. So this was a TRX 2.5 engine that I bought for 150 bucks Canadian. Machined the custom head for water cooling. This is a temporary reservoir. Water goes in with ice or whatever. Eventually it's going to be the radiator of the snowmobile. Goes through the filter into this custom this is a pump, but I made a custom fitting on it so I can use that hose. Goes in the head, get heated up, goes back to the reservoir. Meanwhile, this is a fuel tank, goes through a filter into the carburetor there, and then it has back pressure for from the exhaust to pressurize the fuel line. This is not going to be the exhaust I'm using for the snowmobile, but I'll still try to make one. On the other side, it's got a servo here to give it throttle. It's got a receiver and a BEC, since everything is getting power from one LiPo battery. So this is the BC, powers the pump, powers the servos and stuff, and it all comes from a 2 or 3S LiPo. In this case this is a 3S, but I'll probably use a 2S in case. So let's fire it up and see how it goes. I don't know much about the temperatures, but just to simulate being in water in the winter time, I'm gonna put some ice on it with water. Since I haven't tested it, I don't know if the head is 100% leak free, but I'll hope for the best. So new battery for the starter. Let's plug that in. Plug this one in. Everything's working. All right, let's see it again. I like the sound of it. I don't have fuel going in. Okay, so the engine's primed up. Let's see it again. Starter is too hot. Okay, so since I can't use the easy start to start this thing, I'm gonna try to jump start it with another glow igniter and manually plugging the battery on top of it. Looks good to me. Okay, let's try again. Okay, so let's check the temperature. Okay, so I can stick my finger in it, which means it's below 50 degrees. I don't have a temperature meter right now, but I can safely say that temperature is below average. The exhaust pipe doesn't reach 100 degrees, which means I did it. I water cooled the Nitro engine. Okay, so one thing I saw when I was throttling it is that right there, between where the head meets the engine, water is coming out of there. So it's not that much of a problem, since as soon as it hits the exhaust, it boils off, evaporates. But the problem is that the cooling head is two parts. It's one with another one, and I tried to weld it, but the aluminum makes oxides when it's heated up. So the weld is not a good enough weld, so it's leaking out of there. But that only happens when I'm throttling it and giving it all it's got. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do with that head. And another leak that I found was right around the pump. I don't know exactly where it is, but I'm gonna try to see what I can do about this. The ice blocks, they both melted literally as soon as it fired up. It's not that hot, it's just because it took me so long to start it that it melted off. But the water is at a good temperature. I'm not scared that it's gonna overheat or anything. I'm just scared of the water leaks out there. Apart from that, I think that's about it. It's quite good for a custom head that I basically made in a few days. Stay tuned, and if you have any questions regarding this engine, leave them down below. I read every comment, so hopefully I have an answer for you. Take care, and I'll see you next time.